Yo, what's going on, everyone? So today we're going to take a look at Cardano ADA. So right now here on CoinMarketCap, we are currently ranked number 6. Price is at $1.40, and for the last week we've been in the green, so it's looking pretty good right now. But the market cap is at 44.7 bill. And we can see that we're not in the top 5 today. But regarding the future of Cardano, can it 5x or even 10x by the end of this year? Well, definitely stay tuned till the end of the video because I'm going to share with you some important updates that are coming up in the next few months that could be a huge catalyst for Cardano. But just remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do your research before making any investments. But right now, we can see the overall market. Bitcoin is making all-time highs, 63K right here. ETH even as well, 2.3K. Even Binance. So for the most part, the overall market is very, very bullish, right? So as long as this bull market continues, then I can see ADA Cardano following suit as well. But let's go ahead and let's just take a look at the chart really quick. Now I'm not gonna spend too much on the chart because again, I think Cardano is much long-term play, and it's something that the short-term couple-day fluctuations I don't really look at too much into. But just looking at the 1-hour chart, I'm using the US dollar pair and Binance, that we have this massive sell-off right here, and now we can see some green candlesticks forming. So pretty much we so far broke through the 50 EMA and we weren't able to continue downtrending, at least right now. So in the next few hours we'll find out, but most likely whenever I see quick sell-offs in a cryptocurrency or even stocks that are highly valued and are actually legitimate companies, then most likely people, the demand, the actual community, people tend to buy back in, and then next thing you know, we see it bounce back. I'm predicting that we could potentially see some green candlesticks forming right now. This could bounce off, but again, if the market were to crash too, then obviously we're going to see a downtrend. But I think at this point, that's already a, let's look at this dip actually. Let's see what percent dipped at this low point. Where's that already? 13%, so nothing super crazy, but for Cardano, it seems like most likely people who wanted to get in are most likely decided to get in now. But this is super short term, right? This is only, a couple days of time. Our size getting closer towards the areas where we could say it's oversold. There's still some more room for this, so this could continue dipping, but most likely I could see this forming a new support level. So if we were to just zoom out here, but just looking around these areas, if we were to match it with these candlesticks right here, it seems like we could have some support around this area. Worst case, this goes below the 50 EMA and starts trending. But if we were to just look at this like in a longer term view, maybe 4 even 1 day charts, for the most part, there's still some more room for this to continue to drop. But at least right now, we can see that basically around this price point, right, we did break the all-time high of the 150, so that's already a good sign. So we tried to test it back here, and this was back in February. We didn't do it. Tested it again, couldn't break through. Did it this time, we finally broke through, and then people took profit. So most likely we could consolidate for a bit, and then next thing you know it, we'll have to test it again, break through the 150, and then the next step I'd like to see us is go towards the 170, 175 area, and then from there the $2 price point is a nice even number that psychologically everybody likes. So ideally in the future, I'd like to see it test those areas. So at least right now, the current price point, if we were to just to get to $2 at this price, we're looking at a like 40+% gain, which if you were to just mathematically calculate that, Cardano right now it's about 40+ bill. So pretty much a little less than half of the market cap we would add on top of that. So let's just put like 20 bill, right? That would be at like 60+, and then next thing you know it, we're pretty much would be ranked 5 right now. So again, that's just the $2 price point. If Cardano were to hit 5x, or even let's put even numbers, $5, even $10 by the end of this year, which is closer to like 5ish, 6x give or take, then we could see this easily going into the top 3 and potentially battling out with ETH, depending again on the what ETH does too, right? Because obviously ETH could increase at the same rate. And I'll share with you guys some news updates on why I think that there's a lot of potential. But again, what is the actual reason? What are some updates? What are they actually doing that would make people see the actual potential? Now again, I could be 100% wrong, and then Cardano just hovers around here or just price continues to dip. But let me just show you some of these things going on right now. So first off, here is a recent article, and I'll show you another one too that's I'd say much more bullish. But basically, this one was just pretty much yesterday, and they say Bitcoin.com exchange to accommodate Occam's Ethereum to Cardano cross-chain bridge. So pretty much Occam, it's the first full-stack DeFi layer for Cardano, and it's announcing a strategic partnership with the leading digital asset trading venue, Bitcoin.com exchange. The Occam Razor, which is the first fully available feature for the Occam.fi ecosystem, and it's set to launch in the next coming days. And to date, there's no adequate cross-chain liquidity bridge has served the Cardano ecosystem. So that's a problem Occam.fi and its partners are now in a position to solve. And pretty much the Occam Razor provides new opportunities for project building on Cardano to raise capital in a distributed fashion powered by the decentralized liquidity pools. Now, this stuff is a lot more technical, I'd say. It might be hard for most people to understand. But in general, there's some big use cases and partnerships that are going on with Cardano. And I'll just read this quote right here. "We're excited to move into the emerging Cardano DeFi markets alongside the Occam.fi team. Cardano and its community have long awaited the arrival of sophisticated DeFi tools and liquidity solutions. And through the next generation Bitcoin.com exchange and Occam Razor, we are finally poised to deliver." And we can see here another quote from the president of the Occam Association. And pretty much that they say this is one of the first steps in our vision of creating a truly flourishing DeFi ecosystem for the Cardano blockchain. And then also we can see here the strategic partnerships with providers such as Bitcoin.com exchange, who they look forward to delivering the first cross-chain bridge for Cardano with. So feel free to search into this and look more about Occam.fi and Bitcoin exchange. But that's just like another, I'd say, most recent thing I could find in terms of news related with Cardano. And now let me show you something that's much bigger in terms of potential. Now check out this article. A few weeks back, smart contracts could elevate Cardano to a top tier cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not going to go through every single little detail on here. Feel free to do if you like, but I'm going to highlight something that's really important, right? The smart contracts are the real catalyst, right? So obviously, if you guys follow Ethereum, then you probably already know about this. We can see here Ethereum, they gained tremendously because they have developed a decentralized finance, aka DeFi ecosystem based around smart contracts. And pretty much this allows a bunch of novel financial arrangements and legal contracts that can be operated seamlessly online. Now, pretty much they state here that the actual Ethereum DeFi platform now holds around 40 billion in assets, and they pretty much hope Cardano is going to grab a big chunk of that. And its different architecture will allow it to avoid the huge transaction fees that have hampered the adoption of Ethereum. And also, Hoskin's other claims, such as Cardano is more energy efficient than Ethereum, could make a big difference if Cardano catches up to Ethereum in terms of its main features. So basically, if Cardano were to replicate a lot of the big features that Ethereum has, guess what? Once it were to reach the levels that Ethereum's at right now, I'd say based off what I've seen, it seems like Cardano is the better option. Now, if people were to comment and showcase, rebuttals or even other information that would say otherwise, feel free to link that down below. But I'm just looking at the information that I have currently available. But yes, if you do think that Cardano has a long potential, we could see this start to slowly increase as the next months or even the next few years goes, and could start battling around with these top 3 cryptocurrencies right here, especially ETH, because that one's significantly larger than Binance Coin's market cap right now. And obviously, if the market continues to go on a bull run. Now, obviously, if it were to reverse, Bitcoin starts to take a massive dip, then yeah, we could see it slow down for quite a bit. But overall, this is just my thoughts and some updates on Cardano. So definitely let me know what your price predictions are Cardano by the end of this year. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you guys later.